I went ahead and I did bangs that were like this high, and with the jewelry and everything, suddenly,
I have a very loud voice. As my husband will tell you, I'm the loudest person in the world.
This was something that was really, really difficult for me.
And when I get in front of a camera, it takes me a moment to make that shift in projection, vocal projection, and also projection of intention.
And they need that calm, and they need that. Here's the positive side.
Yeah. Matthew is such a busy working artist that he also was double booked to go and direct a production of Matilda the musical.
Are you breathing? Because that's often what we forget when we start finding our character. Socioeconomic status? Are you wealthy?
He asked me if I would mind stepping in to help the student actors adjust their performances from stage to before the lens.
Can you guys back another 3 feet?
Bridget started an exercise where we stood in lines opposite each other across the room.
I would like for you, Parker, to start.
And then had to make our lines reach the other person all the way on the other side of the room.
Vivian! Word about town is Charlie's got something special for you tonight.
How did that feel? Did you receive that?
Yeah, it made me uncomfortable. And then as we took steps in, our energy stayed the same, our exuberance was still high.
Adjust your performance for the distance.
But she wanted to show us that we didn't have to project it as much.
Sally, check my coat and get back to the dressing room ASAP.
And to not lose the need that their character has.
I loved your intention. Stand still. Cigars. Cigarettes. Great, loved it.
Because it's easier to read it so close, because the camera is the audience.
A freshman actress in particular from the 20 feet, was doing all of this physical stuff to allude to the fact that she was being very seductive or sensual, right? By the time we got to her close-up and she was this close from her scene partner, I saw her make an adjustment and a shift where I just saw her think it, and it was like almost just this electricity.
I felt so much more intimate and real, and the way you would if you were in an actual conversation with someone else. You're not trying to make it heard for everyone else around you, it's meant for just that person.
You guys are gonna be the set.
We did another exercise after that where I had 2 people do a scene together and try to keep that intention from a small distance, and I had them do that while other people were around them, as people are on a set. Moving lights, bringing in props, to sustain this connection that you have between another person, even when other things are going on around you.
I think initially when the first sounds were going on, I was a bit alarmed by the excess sound. But for me, eye contact is a very big deal, and once we were able to connect, it kind of puts you in like this space where everything else becomes a blur. So I think that's something that's going to very much come in handy down the road. So I'm very grateful that she had us do that.